Right guys, we're on site, this is it. This has been a while since we've been doing anything like this. How's everyone feeling, Martin?
I'm a bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. I've lost in touch, I feel like.
Look at this, so this is like one of the main warehouse, done it, yeah. Maybe dispatch and bringing in deliveries and stuff like that, yeah.
Sound horrible.
So this is that WH Shaw Pallet Works. We've just arrived on site now. It's going to be a little adventure which you're not going to know if you don't really can see down there, but there's an office just on the back end. Watch out, there's a truck about. And your health and safety regulations and stuff like that. So it's based over 22 acres of land, which is dating back to, I think it was around 1886. It's a grade 2 listed building, and it houses an old Gothic clock tower, which is just on the other end of the actual facility itself. Fire extinguisher there as well. Yeah, so the actual place during the Great War, which is World War II, you alright there, mate? Which is World War II, during the Great War, this place actually built submarine parts. It closed in, I think it was it closed, did it close in 2006? It was 2006. And it's, so that's like, what, 14 years ago? Have a look at this here, lads. Some cages in here. Some girders and that. Tell you what though, coming down here it's like really foggy, so we couldn't see anything moving actually onto the site itself. This might have been where the gaffer stayed. This is where your gaffer would have come and how you would have got all your daily stuff and that. Here's your responsibilities. It's just mad to know how much history the place has got. Like I said, we're going back to like the Great War, World War II, and this place actually built submarine parts during that time. I didn't, because it was a bit of a rush thing, because it was the fog that put us onto it and said, you know what, let's go out and do and explore. I didn't get much of an history look onto it. I said a little look over. So more than anything, we're just going to take a look about. Make sure everyone's careful and on farm, lads, yeah? How you feeling there, Dazed? You good to be back on it, lad?
Yeah, definitely, mate, yeah.
Sick, innit?
Just sat at home, got the call.
it's like, we've got one!
It's like the sign in the sky for Batman. So if you got on the top of the calf, shone the light. The battle sign, the battle signal.
The Goonian single, look. Have a look up here. So don't forget, lads, take it easy on the steps and that.
Careful with your fucking ball.
Yeah, so I was just saying before, so we didn't get much of the history thing, but I think it was around 1986 when WHP Pallets took over.
Put my gloves on in case I have to box a tramp.
Ah, this is upstairs, man. This actually brings back like memories of the old Warwick Mill and that. Yeah, we'll go across the bridge and that in a minute, leading over to the tower and that. Should have been the first day of move.
This is definitely a security thing, this, isn't it? That's what, like, have you seen that film on Netflix, that ghost story?
I love it, mate. I've got it.
Oh, it's horrible. That security guard, it reminds me of that.
Yeah.
And then he is,
Yeah, we'll reach over in a sec, man. Yeah, it's similar to you.
bullshit, the stairs there.
Yeah, let's have a little look upstairs. It's got, oh, mine got the old. I swear to God, if anyone does urban exploring, everyone knows you've got to watch out for the attack of the pigeons. A pigeon is an urban explorer's best friend.
That's it, fast aggression.
The toilets in here, lads. I'm not going to stay in here for too long because it reeks. It's got a strong smell in here. Let's not be a shitbag and have a look about. Bit of a Jack Daniels there, looks like someone's here. And a bit of a drinky poo. Yeah, so I was saying before, like what we're talking, submarine parts during World War II, so they would have been supplying it. I think it was to do with the U-boat attacks, and that's why they was building them. I don't know much about the company itself, WHP Pallets. I just know it closed down. It was in 2006, but I think another company took over like that now. This is the little. This is just a little bridge mooching over. We're going to be careful here, lads. Make sure we've got no.
Yeah, it's a bit soft.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. No, we'll have to find it. So this bridge is leading over to the actual clock tower. It's a Gothic clock tower as well. We are going to find our way in there later on, definitely.
You get through that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. What do you want to do? Do you want to have a look through? Go straight in there.
It's fine, have a way.
So we've got to have a look at the rest of the place anyway. So we'll leave the clock tower till last. Yeah.
We'll look at because it's right near the beginning, isn't it? Clock tower last. Yeah. Spot on. I don't want to risk getting caught. We're not going to get past.
All persons entering factory production areas must air protection, lads.
That's for Martin, that. Don't have an office going on. Wear air protection, Martin.
Yeah, it is. It's not blood, it does look like blood, doesn't it?
It's like my piss when I've been on a 48-hour weekend.
Let's have a look down the rest of the warehouse round here and see if there's anything else round here. Was it this? Yeah, there's a little office here. Yeah, I suppose it. So this is the main office. Emergency telephone in the office. What kind of emergencies would you have got? For a pallet place, has that something to do with the Second World War? Oh my God, DJ Martin in the house. Oh, little old school LP player there.
Why is he one of these up here in an office? That's cool, that.
It's sick, isn't it?
You touch it.
So if you disconnect it, it's called a detacher.
Oh,
Mate, imagine that.
Some
Tape player there. Do you know what it reminds me of? Like, do you remember when you used to listen to the old radio and you used to like stop and start it when your favourite song come on? You had to stop it before what's it called on the radio station? Presenter.
I was from that 72
I'm not 72.
Only young, mate. Remember black and white radio?
You used to like listen to the radio and your favourite song would come on and you press record. And then like obviously you'd have to fucking stop it before the radio presenter came on. I'm not 72, you cheeky bastard. Say what if this was a game you would have been caught? No, it's just like it just sounds like it's an aeroplane, to be honest. Pretty creepy around here. Was it? Right, just keep your wits about us and that.
I can't tell what's flowing. It sounds like a pigeon killing thing. It's all the conflict. To find out what we're talking about.
What did he actually make in here then? What was he making? Does anyone know? I know they was making the submarine parts during the Second World War. Is that what it was? Ah, right, okay. It looks like a dispatch area, this, doesn't it?
They would have stopped production, wouldn't they, like, for the war?
Yeah, to make bits, yeah. Oh, man, not walking underneath that shade.
We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back to it, mate. Wow, look at this in here.
What's all that fucking...
Look at that whole pipe working now, and it's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Soggy, muddy.
Go on, mate. A sec. Oh, that's sick, mate, yes. Oh, that's proper, that, mate. You have a little look at, you want to pop up and have a look at. Let's be secure, that, mate.
I wonder what it is.
Yeah, you got to take the camera up with you, Matthew, when you get up there, lad. Right there. That's absolutely amazing.
No.
That's that machinery there. So basically what's just happened is we've just heard a little noise at the back, so Matthew and Dave have had a little pop down. I was just noticing then, if you look, it's all insulated, so obviously this would have been highly heated. Feel the insulation on the pipe. Come here. So it's obviously, it could have been steam or something. I don't know what it would have been power. If anyone knows what this machine is and what it would have been power or anything like that, or any idea, just drop a comment in the comment section and let us know. That would have been gone from the other side of the machine, so they would have had someone obviously just around the machine itself operating in it.
Your foot in. That's higher up, that's like that.
Yeah.
That'll take you
Right round it, that, yeah.
That's it.
Right round the back end of the machine itself.
It's mad how these machines get abandoned.
That's what we were saying before.
Left open,
yeah,
though,
just,
like, not even sealed up.
Madness,
Size
mate.
of that spring.
Inspector Gadget spring that, mate. Little sink here. So yeah, so I'm going to assume it's been a few workers round here. And that would have been where they would have been grafting around that machine and stuff like that, and it would have come right round the back end of it here. Old school pot noodle there. Get that out.
Fucking hell, copy around there, aren't we?
It's gaffing grafting though, isn't it, mate? That's what you do, mate. God knows what time it was in here. 2006, have a look how far back some of this paperwork goes.
That'll fit Dave all that.
It's definitely Dave Hall's little foot. That's a small foot. That's what we were saying this before. Like, yeah, we've got some screws in it and stuff like that. And what's the date on this here? That's 1995. I mean, it closed in 2006, didn't it? That's when it closed down. I mean, I don't know. Was it a fabric company first? Was it a clothing? Yeah. There's signs all over about that.
I think it was a pallet works place.
And then it was the fabric company after the loom company, because we were saying you can still find the clothing around the world and that now.
I think it went to fabric and what's this here? Window cleaner falls 16 feet.
Okay, there.
I don't know if this is about some health and safety.
Yeah, horseplay.
Yeah, so the health and safety
part one.
Cool.
So obviously someone wanted to move up in the ranks, or if you came round here and you was working, then you might have to go through this little induction. Fine for losing a finger.
Imagine if this is every accident in this place.
Imagine,
Do you know
what? Mum and dog makes a horror. A young woman, bakery worker, well, it was obviously not in there, it was a bakery worker, was dumped in a dough mixer for a Larkin court. It was yesterday. Wow. The man lost his finger in work and he was sued. Yesterday, his local magistrate added insult to injury by fining him for being foolishness. Wow. England 22 now. A factory worker was fined £30 in Doncaster. Oh, hey, man.
Americans.
How's he getting fined for that? He's losing your finger at work and then you lose money. Not like these days, mate. It's all about human rights these days. Battered old little sink and that. Yeah, this is, yeah. Oh, the sink washer on that.
I bet this place seems
Well, Dave was saying before, obviously, like during the, you've got to think the history on it, because it has got this massive sense of history during the during the Second World War. Oh, that's creepy back there, mate. Yeah, it's the back of the machine, that. Do you think someone might have to go in there? Gonna have to.
dark in here.
Yeah, during the Second World War, obviously most of the men would have been in war, so with the women would have been in here, you know, making the submarine parts for the U-boat attacks, to build like the submarines and that. So everyone had to do the part, mate. So have a look down there. Yeah, this is just one part of the building. The actual place itself is it's massive. It's so big. The clock tower is like another 2, 3, 4 buildings. So you got to think, how many people lost their jobs, mate?
I know, yeah. There's a few fucking factories there.
How many people, when it closed down, it must have been a massive job loss for a lot of people.
It's all one building. This one seems to have scattered buildings all over the place.
Is there WH and Shaw? So it was.
Oh,
it
yeah,
would have been.
yeah.
So it would have been a pallet company, wasn't it? So it was.
So obviously it was used in the World War, and then it became a pallet place. Yeah, pallet.
So it's just an old little thing, and you got your old little 2-gang switch there, no back box and or anything. Junction boxes, all the fuses. I've noticed that all the fuses and all the electricals have all been disconnected. Like even all the, there's your 32mm back box. So that's been disconnected from your 2-gang. Your 2-gang's been pulled out there. Even your old little printers and stuff like that. Telephone. I mean, obviously that could have just been, you know, people coming in and just having a little smash about, but they get told, you know, turn all the flipping lights off and fucking disconnect all the electricals.
Yeah, that looks like a
There's the phone there. Yeah, battered though. Yeah, should we have a little mooch back down to the other part then? A little mooch about, yeah.
Parts of the building.
Yeah. Right, so we just got through this hole there. So we did go back through the hole where that bridge was and we've come through there. This is now the Gothic clock tower. Should we have a look? We'll have a look through this floor, lads, yeah? And then we'll make our way up the staircase. That's the spiral staircase there, lads. Moving all the way up into the goals. Sorry, yeah, that's it, mate. The last journey to Portugal. Flowers and that in there. Should we look round here first? Okay. Old school tiling there. Look at the tiling work in here and that. Sick. Some arches there.
I'll hit that pigeon.
Pigeons indeed. Does anyone know what this clock tower was used for when the actual place was open? Was it offices or something?
It's all time thing, mate.
Yeah, they are as well. Oh, baby. Let's have a little look downstairs.
In 1842.
Safe style. You buy one, you get one free. Definitely. I was just looking at that then, it just says the last journey to Portugal, so it looks like they were doing deliveries and that. If you look on it though, is that pallets or it's just wood, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's wooden. Oh, it's just timber, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a load of timber. Right, let's have a look downstairs then. That tiling work is going all the way down and that.
Is that actually my last?
Don't forget guys, careful on your footwork and that. Yeah, so this little Gothic tower, again, we haven't got much information. The old tape in there. Oh my god, this place is absolutely stunning though, man. What you say? Yeah, that's what I was talking about before, mate.
These hallways will be old.
Yeah, sick though, aren't they?
Proper solid then.
Yeah, solid. Is it oak?
No, it's not oak. It's fucking solid, that though. Not timber anyway.
Is it?
That's the window.
That's over here, then.
Marble flooring as well, man, right through the hallways and that.
Like a mosaic, isn't it? It's like a mosaic.
Toilets and that. These must have been when all the gaffers were doing that. It's just like that. We'll have a little look in more into the history when we get home and that before we put the post up. Oh, this is like a security monitor, that, doesn't it? We're coming down. It's like some sort of a fucking horror film, look at that. Someone's put Urbex on there. Hello!
What for?
Yeah, it is, it's come leaking through that, isn't it? Look at the woodwork around the windows and that. You can't really see it from here, I don't think, but look at the design and that and the glass. 1886 old school style. These guys are upset. Whoever's inside? There's two rooms in that one. It's the ceiling and that noise.
It's quick, guys. Check all the other cat courtyards, you know what I mean?
It's not that big.
It's not that big, but let's get it done. Let's get it done quick.
Yeah.
Smelling it, you don't want to breathe too much of this.
What's up there? What's up there?
There's mould in here, lads, so be careful what you're breathing in.
Well, let's just like hurry up in here and get out.
Well, what spiral staircase?
Yeah, it's at the spiral staircase. Spiral staircase going down. Paint your body red and brown.
That's a nice bomb.
Like you said, bomb.
So long. Hands been it. Look. Yeah, for you then, Smith.
Oh, thank you, Papa. I love you, darling. I love you, darling. Love me, darling. Yeah, one at a time, definitely. One at a time. One at a time, Martin, we said. Right, you can see him wobbling at the top, you mad cunt. Funny that solid as a rock and I can see him wobbling. Bastard. Hands of time. Right, away, come through that way. As you can see, they're making way up the spiral staircase. That actually is going to move up towards the clock tower at the top. Tell you what, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. If I just went, I'd just go down there and that'd be the end of me. Yeah. Genuinely terrifying. Guys, watch that floor because you can see it wobbling underneath us. Ah, it's genuinely terrifying, that was nice. A little room over there. Oh, that's for.
I'll try to have a map of wings.
Oh, is this a bar?
Yeah, that's a
bar. Oh, that's sick.
This is full.
The floor's soft.
No, this is where the managers must have been. Sitting here just smoking cigars and drinking brandy. Man, the White House is going really well, man. See, I've got wine racking in that here, look at that. It's like a cellar in the basement.
On the clock
A
tower.
wine cellar.
On the clock tower.
Have you?
Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Look how far it goes up. You go first once. That's a good mock thing.
Right, do you want to hold the camera?
I'll go I can't fall. I've got 2 lights.
That's solid.
Try that.
Yo, Nick, that's sweet. That
Yeah,
I've seen people climb it. Go on, heavier than you, mate. I'll come up after you. It's just a backpack. Don't get close to it. Look how dirty you're going. Wow. Go on up, bud. Where's David?
Don't know, possible touch. You do? You want that bottle, don't you?
Yeah, I'm reading it, mate. I don't know if that was recording that then.
What?
The recording was off, I think.
No, it was recording for me.
Alright, must have gone off when you passed it me. And just to let you know, we don't know if the recording went off on the camera, but we are now making our way through the clock tower. Go on, mate, make your way up.
Has he gone all the way up?
We haven't got much battery left, to be honest, guys. So we'll just try and get what we can. They're quick. The battery's going to go on the camera, to be honest, so the rest of it might have to be pictures. But just to let you know, just in case the battery does go, this is absolutely stunning building. If you can just see the Gothic design to the left of us where that roof is there, it's mental, but you don't understand that way up behind me. Just make our way over this side here. Oh god, you can see, if you can, well, you won't be able to see nothing there, but the actual drop is horrendous. Right, what I'm going to do, lads, do you want to make your way up?
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm not putting the bag down.
He's going to start making the way up and that. I've just let him know that the battery might go. It's great to be urban exploring again. I'm just gutted that we're not going to get the footage that we want from the top of the clock.
And we lost a load.
Yeah, we did lose a load of footage. Well, do you want to start making your way up quite quick or get the footage from the top? Yeah, if you want to. Hey, do you want to start making your way up and get some footage from up there, mate? Go on. Is that the actual thing? Oh, fine, no, it is, yeah. Shit, that's sick, mate. Let me click onto that. That is mental, man. Start making your way up there quick with that, mate, and just sit so you can get some footage because the battery's going to go.
I'm keeping that. I want to read it.
Oh, don't keep it. Don't keep it, mate. Never take anything.
I want to read it though.
Yeah, have a read it. Oh, right, I thought you meant take it video.
I want to keep
No,
it.
never take anything, mate. Leave everything on site.
Let's have a gander. Let's have a gooser. What's up here? Oh, someone's got a grow up here. Oh, the clock's up here, Smith. Yeah, the actual clock, mate. Fucking hell. Oh, look at all the old cog work and everything, it's sick, mate. Smith, it's good. Yeah, it's cool as fuck, mate. This is some... a bit of vista there, this. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just... The clocks, man. This is the clock tower that we said before, the Gothic clock tower. That's been here since, obviously, since the building was built.
Coming to get you, then.
Cool, man, it's cool.
Coming to get you.
You coming up, mate, yeah? Is that the clock tower, mate? Look at this. All the machine and all the old cogs and that are still there. Who, me?
Yeah.
Yourself? No, the camera, mate.
Oh, mate, I can't get out.
You're right there. Sweet, yeah, just be careful, mate, it's a bit
Does that go up more? No.
cool, that though, isn't it? Check that out.
We're in how the clock works, man.
It's good, that, isn't
Like
it?
clockwork orange. Check the tree.
It's like clockwork orange.
Far up,
Some
man. It's going to be a
growth,
long way down this. It's going to be hard to get through these guys. We're not getting out.
This is the top as well.
I know, man. We're sick of the way I'm back for a week.
The cameras, but battery's going to die soon on this camera.
So actually, we've done it now, haven't we? That so we can go.
Right. That's
Last
cool.
time we needed it, so we need something like that.
Yeah, that's cool, that.
I'm working the clock, mate. Alright, we need to get down now. This is going to be fun. Right, the torch down, listen. You got the torch, yeah? I wish I was Finnegan.
I'm starving, mate. I'm getting a takeaway when I get in,
Can't
mate.
wait to get home.
I know, yeah. We'll get home at a reasonable time as well, you know.
What time's it now?
It's not late.
It's not like that's on here.
Smash that. Smash that.
Explore around the grounds now. See.
Urban Mancunians.
If we explore the grounds now, then we can get home at a reasonable time.
We split up every week, but we still get back together the week after. That's what we do.
I'm coming down.
Oh, come on, you, mate. I'm gonna come on, back in, neck up.
Guys, we used to get naked in this car.
Oh, stop it.
We do. We have to.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time, Matthew. Don't threaten me with a good time.
We have no choice.
Come down there in a minute.
Where are you? Are you down?
Oh, man, that's effort, right.
Who needs to pass the torch down, Dave?
That's a big hole. No, one-handed shit this. Got to carry everyone's torches and that. One-handed. Oh, it's fucking mooch this.
What's your legs now?
I'm ready to get out of this building. Hello! Let's get out of this building.
Come on, let's go. Yeah.